These moving averages, friends, are divided into two. If you are using an Android phone, your moving averages are different from someone using an iOS phone. And if time allows, I'll share all the two and you see the difference. While doing cryptocurrency trading, moving averages are very key because moving averages have the power. Moving averages have the power to help a trader predict the trend of the market. When you are trading, there are three important things as a trader, even if you are going to use Royalq to depend on. There are going to be three things. Are we ready? One, the formula is called tier. And this is the simple formula for cryptocurrency trading, tier. One, you need to discover the trend of the market. Market trends are key. Market trends are paramount. Market trends are everything. The market is not our friend, but the market trend is our friend. And so it is important for every trader to find out, is this coin on an upward trend or this coin is on a downward trend? And when a coin is on an upward trend, it does not move in a straight line. It goes up, it forms a retracement. It goes up, it forms a retracement. It goes up, it forms a retracement. It goes up, either it continues or it forms a reversal. Now, this is how the market moves. So the reason why you want to discover parameters and indicators that help you to discover that this coin is on a downward trend, and then parameters that will help you discover this coin has changed from being an upward trend to turning to a downward trend. So you need, as a trader, as you are picking a coin, as they send you a signal to discover, is this coin on an upward trend or this coin has turned into a downward trend? So markets will form upward retracements, continuation of the trend. So we could say this could be the market has started moving up, retraced, continued. So we say the trend is showing a continuation to the upward trend. But you need parameters that will help you discover whether this coin is on an uptrend or whether this coin has now changed to become a downward trend. And friends, the other parameter that is key and very important is area of focus. Friends, the word technical analysis is simple because when we are trading, we use technical analysis. What is technical analysis? Technical analysis is the power and the ability to look at the previous performance of the market to predict the future performance of the market. And so Royalq has put into your application a group of trading parameters that once you learn how they work, they help you enter a trade in the right time and take the maximum possible profits. So in technical analysis, after you have discovered the trend of the market, you need to focus on the area of focus. Where are you going to put your focus? Friends, the market has a system that it repeats what it has done in the past. That's what brings in the word support and resistance. What is it? An area where the market has failed in the past to penetrate is called the resistance, and an area where the market has failed to penetrate going down is called the support. So an area of support and an area of resistance, that's where we find our area of focus. We basically understand that the market might make moves into this area, an area of resistance and an area of support. And once the market breaks the resistance, then we say the market has broken the resistance to look for an area of another resistance. So what was a resistance can become a support. The same thing. What was a support if it is broken and then a new support is formed down, what was the support becomes a resistance. And so if you're going to look at your trades, what are you going to look for? The trend of the market. Then two, is the market repeating what it has done in the past? If these were candles and they form here, then the market goes up. Then it starts flopping down. Then it repeats it here. So you say this is an area of support. You expect that the market's going to be supported in this area to continue back in an upside direction. Whether we say that the bull run is going to happen, someone says no sound. Huh? Is it true? No sound? Let me confirm, because I'm now going to stop sharing my screen. Is there no sound? Some answers in the chat. Am I alone here? Huh? They say no sound. Am I alone here? Okay, good. Okay, let's go. So do not complicate your game, like I'm going to show you. Make your business very easy. Find areas where the market is repeating what it has done in the past, and that is a support. Then find an area where the market is failing to penetrate, and that is a resistance. As simple as that. And so, if you are trading and the market comes and repeats what it has done in the past, then you say, oh, the market is here, so I expect it to go back. That is as simple as trading. So, a trend, the indicators that we have are divided into two types. Indicators are divided into two types. One, we have what we call lagging indicators. Lagging indicator. The word is lagging indicators. And then we have what we call real-time indicators. Then we have what we call real-time. Now, lagging indicators, these are types of indicators that show you, that use past history to predict the performance of the market. It uses past data. While real-time indicators, these are indicators that give you what is happening in the market now. Examples of the lagging indicators. Friends, lagging indicators that we have in our Royalq, the first indicator is called the MACD. I'm using my phone. MACD stands for what? Moving average. When I talk about an average, when I talk about averages, I want every trader in Royalq to understand the word average. You see, when you are trading a coin, on the top of the coin, they give you what we call an average price. What is an average price? An average price one is your entry price. For example, Bitcoin is at $67,000. You press start. By the time the robot is executing this order in your Binance, you may find that by the time it is buying, it buys when the market has risen to $68,000. Why? Because the market is very fast. The first order, the coming orders can be perfect, but the first order. How many of you have discovered that you buy a coin when the price is at 55, then the robot gives you your average price to be 59 or 56? Give me one in the chat if you have realized that. You buy a coin, you press start when the price of the coin is $1. By the time you check your average price, you find Royalq is giving you 1.1. You see the price is high. The first order of the robot is an average. It's an average price at which the robot has successfully picked a trade. And these things, you are supposed to know them. So when you are trading, there is something we call an average price. And you have a chance and you have an opportunity you entered at 59. The price is now at 56. You have an opportunity of moving the average price closer to the current price. How? How do you do that? The formula is simple. You open what we call margin calls. You open what we call margin calls. You bought here. When the market drops, you want your robot to buy again here. When the market drops, you want your robot to buy again here. When the market drops, you want your robot to buy again here. As you are doing this, what will the robot do? The robot will say, I bought at 59. I bought at 50. I bought at 51. I bought at 49. What is the average price of these four? Let me say the average price is 49. So your new average price will be 49, meaning that when you are trading, the more your robot buys, the more your robot moves these first four or moves any purchase it does done closer to the current price by creating a new average price. What question am I answering? I'm answering a very important question. Why do we use the robot versus trading manually in the exchange? Because when I'm trading manually in the exchange, the price I entered will remain the same price. Are we following? I'm going to teach moving averages. Are we following? Are we learning? Are we following? Are we learning? God, you can also see. Let me first take my drink before I pray. You know, also, God doesn't want prayer from a hungry person. You see, when you are hungry, it is not good to pray. It's not good to pray when you are hungry. Because God gave you this world to enjoy it. So why don't you eat of the fruits it has? How do you suffer when you have a lot? Someone wants to give me land titles, but I will see him later. Now I'm busy. Okay, so let me go to my focus. Pray before you drink. Me, I first drink, then I pray. Because when you are hungry, your brain is not working. Hey, point of inquiry, $486. Guys, thank you for trading. So you were busy. Your robots were busy at night, eh? Thank you guys for trading. Wow, this is good. So I'm going to pay my land titles very well. Wow, thank you. Thank you guys for trading. I salute you so much. Thank you for trading. One love. Thank you for making money the whole night. Thank you for buying the Royalq robot. One love, guys. From me, back to you. One love. Love you so much. Thank you for trading. Thank you for making money. Yeah, thank you for making money. Yes. Thank you. One love. One love. Thank you for making money the whole night. Yeah. Those ones who don't have capital, they are now salivating. I will not send you a single coin. Namukwaya, I will not send you a single coin. Someone is busy salivating. Don't share your link, stay with it. I will not send you a single coin. I send me some. You see, we have problems. I have issues. My mother, my uncle, my auntie, my uncle, my problems. No way. Suffer with your problems or share the link. Eh, you see, I need some little capital. I don't have anything. Share your link. Those issues you have started. Let's go back, friends, to the topic. My coin is not moving. Share your link. Now, when it comes to the MACD that we are going to see is a very important indicator. It is moving average. So what is the word moving average? It forms a smoothing line. A smoothing line. It forms a smoothing line. It forms, by the way, not one, it forms two smoothing lines. It forms two smoothing lines. And these lines, friends, are key. One is a faster line, another one is a slower line. So one is faster, another one is slow. I forgot the parameters, but one is slow, another one is fast. I don't know if I'm making sense. One line is slow, another one is fast. Now, you just need to understand how you use. So it gives an average performance of the market. It gives an average performance of the market. It gives an average performance of the market. Usually, one is a 12 moving average, another one is a 26. So one looks at the performance of the market with the last 26 candles. Another one looks at the performance of the market with the last 12 candles. So they form a combination. And this combination is a smoothing line. So this line moves at an average. Now, the use of this indicator is very easy. The other thing it does, the MACD has what we call histograms. These are histograms. And these histograms are green and red. They are green and red. Green and red. They are green and red, these histograms. Okay? They are green and red. And one is a faster line, another one is a slower line. Now, these histograms, they form a hill. These things, when you understand them, they form a kahir. When the kahir starts reducing, now the volume is coming down like that. Even when they are forming below, when they are in red color, when they are red color, they start slow, then they keep increasing in length, then they decrease. That's how they form. Now, the formula of using this moving average is very simple. Am I very fast? Me, I see I'm on average. Someone says that I'm very fast. Am I very fast? Or I'm average? Am I very fast? I might be here. Am I very fast? Me, I see I'm very slow. The challenge is that I'm not showing you the MACD yet. I have not yet gone practical. I'm going to go practical and show you the lines and show you the MACD. I'm now explaining. You see, when I was doing chemistry, the teacher would teach you a lot of notes, then they go practical. When you have an idea about what the teacher, but I think my speed is good. Is my speed good? Give me one in the chat if my speed is good enough. Because I also don't want us to stay here for a full day, just singing one song. Hey, I don't want us to stay here for a full day just singing one song. MACD, moving average, MACD. The speed is okay. Just make sure you are not multitasking. You see, sometimes when you are here, people are multitasking. Let me change my screen like this so that I get the explanation easier. The MACD is a very good indicator. And this indicator is called MACD, like this. It is on your Royalq. I'm going to show you. MACD. It stands for Moving Average Convergence Divergence Indicator. What does it mean? The indicator, Oswald, you are still there. I thought you had gone into you trading. Oswald, people told me you went to you trading. So also you trading guys, you come for this training. You know, the you trading guys share our signals. They share our signals to their teams. Maximize with you trading. You find someone takes your screenshot. Upline. I was here. You see, they are using our signals. Then you find them. Then you find them on the streets. Royalq is a very bad business. Royalq is a very bad business. There is no robot that is greater than you see Royalq. Then they start talking nonsense about us. How dare you? How dare you? Then they come in our Zooms to learn our skills. How dare you? Put down a system. Huh? They even use my videos to explain Royalq. They explain cryptocurrency. They use my videos all over the world to explain what is cryptocurrency. Then they started, hey, Royalq is a very bad business. We are not competing with you. We are not competing with you. People are crying. They are losing money. Then you bad talk us. Never do it again. I just saw someone who had left joining here. I just wanted to share something. Okay, let's go. So the indicator is called the MACD, the moving average convergence divergence indicator. And like I've said, it converges, then it diverges. You see, it forms something like this. Ta. Then when the market goes down, ta, then it goes up, ta. Now this curve here has a line. This curve here has a line, usually a zero line here that separates the red side from the green side. It has a line like this. This line separates the green side from the red side. It's usually in the middle. Now, these curves are formed by histograms. Histograms are just lines like this. So now when it reaches here, guys, pay close attention because this is where the business is. When it reaches here, it starts forming red histograms like this. Then when it reaches here, it starts forming green histograms like this. Now, if I remove off this line I've drawn above, this one, you see, this is what you will see. I'm not a perfect drawer because I'm using my fingers. These now will be the green histograms, and these downs will be the red histograms. Now, focus here, friends. These histograms will not move alone. They will move with lines. And these lines are what we call the moving averages. Now, these lines are two. One looks at the past 12 candles, and another one looks at the past 26 candles. How does it work? Look here. By the time you see, now the first line moves. Let me say it moves like this. It moves like this, then moves. I may not be so perfect. Then it moves. I'll just do like this. Now the second line comes. Now this one is maybe a 12. Then it moves. It comes also from below and it crosses. When it crosses below here, when it crosses, even if it crosses from down here, a green histogram will appear. So this one is a very important point. Then the market moves, then the market moves, it keeps on moving its direction, then maybe it crosses here. When it crosses here, a red histogram appears. Now it means from here, the market was confirming to you we are going up. From here, the market was telling you we are going down. As simple as that. So once it crosses, now I'm making it clear. Once the crossover happens above, like here, or like here, it crosses in the green histogram area, the coin is going to pump in most cases. And once the crossover happens facing down, happens in the red histogram area, the coin is going to go down. Once it crosses from here facing down, the coin is going to dump. Once it crosses from above, the coin is going to do very well. But the secret is here. Pick a coin when the crossover has happened facing up in the red area. When we are using this market, like I'm going to show you practically, we use it in anticipation. We use the histograms. Now let me go practical. Why should I die on drawing? Yet when my art teacher was teaching, I was never attentive. You see, when the art teachers are in the house. When you were teaching, I was not attentive. I'm sorry. Now I'm suffering with art. Someone says, now let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. Now let's go and look at this indicator in your Royalq. Hey! Woo-hoo-hoo! So as I was busy drawing, now this is where English works. Had he drawn the histogram, and would they use hardly and past present participle tense? This is where now English becomes practical. Not this English of Englishing with a degree, but it doesn't add up. Hardly had he drawn the histogram, then the robot paid him more $10. Now people with degrees are getting annoyed. Build a team. Hardly than. Build a team. Now people with degree are getting annoyed. Build a team. Share your link. If you don't wish others well, stop salivating. I will not share my link. I will die with it. Me, I will never give it to anyone. Stay with it. We shall not look for you. Me, when they say sharing, people abuse me. Let them abuse us as we share. Me, I will never give it to anyone. Stay with it. Belu. So stop salivating. If you are not willing to share your link, die comfortably. Swallow the saliva. Okay, now let's get here. Let's pick any coin. The coins are many. Now let's pick CRV, CVP. CVP stands for, I don't know. Now this is what I've explained. Let me remove all the rest. I've told you once the crossover happens in the green histogram, the coin is going to pump. How many of you have seen this coin? Has it happened? Give me a yes in the chat. Give me a yes in the chat if you see it here happening. Give me a yes in the chat. If you have understood what I have so far taught here, do you see it there? The coin is going to pump. So the right time for joining this coin was anticipating the crossover. Julius, what do you mean by anticipating? You are able to see the lines trying to get closer. Then you plan, you joined. If you joined here, you will have enjoyed all this race. And I usually say, in the 4 hours, you can take 3% to 5%. Now let me find a coin that is going down. This one, although I entered it, but yes, my friend, where is BNX? It is now returning. It's now returning. How many of you see the crossover here facing down? How many of you see the crossover here facing down? And then you see the histograms forming. Now here, how many of you see anticipation of the crossover? It means this coin is going to do well. How many of you see anticipation of the crossover? So you enter in anticipation. Hello. If you have understood MACD, give me a 1 in the chat. Now that lesson I've finished. If you have understood MACD, give me a 1 in the chat. Yeah, I entered that. Someone gave us signal. I was busy. I never cross-checked. Now it is the right time to buy BNX. Now it is the right time to buy BNX. Now I want to teach moving averages, then I call it a day. Moving averages. People have tried to involve me in so many wars since I joined cryptocurrency. But let me tell you, friends, people were inviting wars to me. Me, I know where I came from. I will not participate in any war. Now, the last war I fought is yesterday. This one I'm about to clear. Let me check. There is a war I started yesterday, and I want to say it here before I finish my training. If you are busy scamming people, you are going to lose your account. You are not going to. We are building a house. Hey, there is someone on Royalq. Is called the. No, people tell me. Is called the something like a game changer R. You are making people to choose your cycle, and you are taking them to Apollo bot. We are not going to build as you destroy. For you, I have given you 24 hours. You are not going to destroy our business. No. We are not going to allow. Kwanza Apollo bot, Kwanza you trading, go and drive in your lane. Drive in your lane. For us, we have no problem with you. Suffer with your losses. Don't come in our lane. Don't come and destroy what we are building. You stay there. We shall not look for you. There is also Kagwa bot. Kagwa, Apollo, UWP. Go there. But we are not going to allow you to come and destroy this side where we are building Apana. Now let's go to moving averages, my last lesson for today. So it means that in our trading, we indicate trend of the market. And since they give a trend of the market, since they give a trend of the market, it is important for us to know how to use these specific tools. Now, First, friends, down here, we have put our MACD. Now, in the chart, we are going to apply our moving averages. Now, friends, the moving averages on Android phones, there are three. One is a 99 moving average, meaning it's looking at the last 99 candles. Then another one is a 25 moving average, meaning it's looking at the average price. So it forms this line at the average price of the last 25 candles. Another one is a 7 moving average. It looks at the average price of the last 7 candles. Now, when these lines meet, when a small moving average crosses a big moving average, it is called a golden cross. And when a big moving average crosses a small moving average, it is called a death close. As simple as that. Now I have a question. And I need you to participate. Which type of close is this one? Which type of cross is this one? Some answers in the chat. Which type of cross is this one? This one up here. Which type of cross is this one? Some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. Which type of cross is this one? Which type of cross is that one? Some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. Which type of cross is that one? Some people, as you are teaching, I think their uncles and aunts are on their head. How can someone call it a golden cross? When you are here, forget your problems. Because when you join this Zoom, when you have problems, when I teach golden cross, and for you see death close, when you enter the death close, all your money, you will enter floating loss. Golden cross is an important entry in the market. But when you misinterpret the two, and instead of you seeing death close, you see golden cross. Hey, when you enter at death close, you see the market continuing going down. Then you start complaining. He said, we entered that death close. Now I have entered at death close. All of my money. Serve me, read away. So begin. Do not confuse. Do not confuse. So what I'm saying is simple. When a small moving average crosses, let me show it to you, because you might be, I don't want to be a confused confuser. Let us look very clear here. This is a 25 moving average that crossed a 7 moving average, and this is called a death cross. Even it is here. A 99 moving average crossed a 7 moving average. It is a death cross. Now, to simplify for you, how you see this easily. When you are trading and you see a big moving average, this one for 99, above a small moving average, understand that that coin is not yet ready for trading. A perfect coin for trading is this one. Can you see here? Can we see here, all of us? Can we see all of us here? Do you see this is 99 followed by 25 followed by 7? That was a perfect move of the market. Now let's open Acro. Oh, you know Acro is pumping. I see Acro is pumping. So let me open Acro for you so that you see. Can you see what is happening here? You see we start with, you see the golden cross. The 7 moving average first crossed a 99 moving average. And you see later, you see a 25 moving average also crossed. Do you see that? Then it crossed. So when a small moving average crosses a big moving average, it's called a golden cross. But when a big moving average crosses a small moving average, it is a death cross. So here, can you see? Now we start with the 99. Then we have 25. Then we have 7. That's why the coin is doing marvelously, perfectly, very well. And you see that happening? Now look here, friends. If you were sharp and wise, and you had anticipated and joined around here, do you see that for you were enjoying the ride? By the time this one decides to use these moving averages, for you, you're already in the trade. So what are you using? You are combining this one plus this one. Let me look for a coin that is down already. Santinex. This one is called Santinex. Santinex. What do you see here, friends? What is about to happen here? Do you see that the 7 moving average is planning to come below the 25? Now, when we turn it maybe to 1 hour, it could be happening. Can you see here? Can you see here? The 25 is above the 7 moving average. Can you see the crossover also here? In the 15 minutes, it would have happened maybe already. Because I explained time frames. Do you see? In the 15 minutes time frame, the crossover happened here. But it's not a best trade. Why? The 99 moving average is still above. But it's still above because this is a lower time frame, maybe. Because in a bigger time frame, it's below. So the right time to join this trade was here. Or by the way, you would have started from here at the crossover here. Then this one just confirmed for you that enjoy. Now you find that you see candles are forming above it. You see candles are forming above this 7 moving average, confirming you that the coin is on an uptrend. Now later you see coins are forming below, showing you that this coin is still on a downtrend, and still many things can happen here. The right time was there. This was just confirming your continuation. Hope you see when the crossover happened here, you see the market started going down. I want to go into your questions now. Kindly identify the colors with their respective. This you can do. The thing is already indicated for you. This you can do. Then the colors are here. This one is here 99. This one is here 25. This one is here 7. You see 7. Simple as that. The colors are clear for you. Moving averages. Moving averages help you to confirm whether this coin is on an uptrend or it is on a downtrend. Now I have a question using the 4-hour time frame. Is this saga on an uptrend or a downtrend? Some answers in the chat. Is saga on an uptrend or a downtrend? Some answers in the chat. Some answers in the chat. Is saga on an uptrend or a downtrend? Some answers in the chat. Thank you. Let's go. BNX. Let me go to BNX. I'm using 4-hour time frame. Is BNX on an uptrend or a downtrend? Some answers in the chat. Is BNX on an uptrend or a downtrend? Some answers in the chat. Thank you. We move. Next, let me pick now another coin. IDU. This one is called IDU. This one is still also on a downward trend. But when you lower down the time frame, maybe in 15 minutes, maybe you could get a different perspective. Let me look for another coin that could be a little bit more positive. This one is going to continue going down. Let me look for something positive. Aha. 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 Good, 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 good. What is happening here? Some answers in the chat. What is happening here in the 1 hour time frame? Some answers in the chat. What is happening there in the 1 hour time frame? Mm-hmm. Good. But when was the right time? Was the right time for joining here, or the right time for joining was here? Because that's where now you take advantage, because you need to just understand, not to cram. Was the right time at A? Was the right time at B? Now, I just want to remove off the moving averages and change in the Bollinger Bands. Now, the other time, when I was doing my training, I said that if you don't use the moving averages, you can use the Bollinger Bands. They're called the BLL, these ones. They are similar, but these ones, they form a line up, a line in the middle, and a line below. And they form what we call a squeeze and a bubble. Okay, this is what we call a squeeze and a bubble. The market squeezes, then it forms a bubble. But the use of this tool is very easy. Use it with the MACD. When the candles close above the lower band, when the candles close above, they are above the lower band like here. And the MACD is giving a crossover, especially from the red line. Plan your entry, get in. If it's 1 hour, you can take a 2%, a 3%. Simple as that. If it is in the 4 hour time frame, you can even take more profit. Once it closes above, you make your entry. Do you see the crossover was here? If you are not comfortable with the Bollinger Bands, to confirm to you where the trend of the market is, you can change from Bollinger Bands to the moving averages. What do you see is anticipated here in the 4 hour time frame? Because we said these are used in anticipation. What do we anticipate here? At scenario A, what do we anticipate? What do you see that is about to happen? Because the information is clear. If we try to draw a line here, because I talked about area of focus, what do you see here? After the market has been going down, what do you anticipate? What are these moving averages trying to show you? If I put in the Bollinger Bands, you see, but it's not so much clear. But with the moving average, it brings out the sense of what I'm trying to talk about. What do you anticipate if you combine the moving averages with the MACD? What comes into your mind when you see this here? What steps into your mind as a trader? Some answers in the chat. According to what I've taught today, what comes into your mind? That the market is rising at any time. Now, as a good trader, Yes, you are planning to make a very good entry. And those of you, my brothers and sisters that have attended my trading classes, once you see such, you just go to your trading view. Those of you have attended my classes, because your knowledge is not at waste, you come here to your trading view. Then you say, let me look at it very clearly. You open your trade. Because your skills are not for free. This is the 4-hour time frame. 0 is down and 100 is on top. Those of you have been with me for some good time. Let me put it in 1 hour in my chart. But here it will not allow anyone make an entry. But here it gives you some good respect. Let me remove the Bollinger bands. Let me remove this one. Let me press in a simple indicator. Pivot points. Not ABCDV. Not this one. Let me press in a simple indicator. Pivot points. It is at an area of support. I've not done so much on it. Let me look at it. Press to the left. Okay. So it is at an area of support. 1, it is easy for this coin to move from support 1 to pivot, but I will take a very little profit. You see where my 3% is. Yet it has a flag of volume coming in the market. Don't put your knowledge at stake. If you have attended extra classes, get your knowledge. Let me put another indicator. Those of you who have done trading classes with me, maybe now you bring in the stochastic RSI. Traders in the house. Traders in the house. Is this coin suitable for trading if you use the stochastic RSI? Now, this is just extra knowledge. If you have got your extra knowledge, do not waste it. Am I making sense to someone? Now, the reason why I'm focusing here on Royalq, I'm not saying the coin will not do well. The coin will do well, but it will take more time. Give me a 1 in the chat if you have understood. Now, this is where now the trading comes in. But for you, if you want to only use Royalq like the topic is, you could pick, let me say, better. I'm simplifying the work now. You pick better. You press in the moving averages. They still show you they have not yet made a crossover in the 4 hours. Let me see in the 1 hour. Yes, here it is good news. And now this coin is good for entry. Using the MACD and the crossover. You take a 2%, a 1.5. Or you place in the Bollinger bands. But the MACD will be an important tool to help you make a decision. If you have learned something, give me a 1 in the chat. If you have learned something, give me a 1 in the chat. You cannot learn everything in one day. Me, I want more. I want more. Me more. You can't learn everything in one day. You keep adding on. 1 + 1 = 2. It cannot be 40 + 60. 40 + 60. So you can use Bollinger bands, you can use moving averages plus the MACD to define if a coin is good for trading. If the things have not yet added up in your mind, do not argue. Am I making sense to someone? If the things have not yet added up in your mind, do not argue. Just keep on attending more trainings until they will add up. I have 10 minutes for your questions. Questions now. Questions. Questions. Yes, those in Kampala, very, very soon we are opening up our office in Kampala. And we shall be giving you these classes live and clear for free. Live and clear for free. Questions? I'm not here to check coins. I'm not here to check coins. Ask me other questions. You enter at current price. Coach, is it always compare Royalq trading view when containing analysis? It's up to you where you find it easier. Okay. I could find the most negative coins in Royalq. I go analyze them in my trading view account. Can you show us how you draw support and resistance? Attend the support and resistance class. Go in for the morning classes, 7:30 a.m. But leader, I'm not sure. A 7 moving average crossing is a golden cross. A 99 moving average crossing, a 7 is a death cross. As simple as that. Small crosses, death cross. Big crosses, death cross. Am I allowed questions different from what you have taught? Yes. My question is, what of a rainbow cross? A rainbow is not a cross. A rainbow, I know I've talked about the rainbow before. A rainbow, let me see if I could see a rainbow. A rainbow is when these come together at once. If the market has been up like here, although here it looks like a consolidation area, they come together here. And the big, then you see 99, 25, 7, and the crossover happens here. This is called a rainbow. When they split, the market will go down. But let us find the opposite. This is it here. When they come together like this, when they split, the market pumps. That's the philosophy of the rainbow. They meet here. When they split, the market goes down. That's the philosophy of the rainbow. So here, it was a perfect golden cross entry, both by the MACD and the moving averages. Perfect entry, 1 hour time frame. Take a 1 to 2% take profit. I think I've answered you. This one says, my POSD coins automatically activate themselves. No, they don't. You manually go and activate them because it was you who manually paused them. So you go and tap activate. Show me one example of a death clause. Show me one example of a death clause. It is here. A 25 moving average crosses a 7 moving average. It's a death clause. Next. I increased my margin call, but the robot is not buying. Even after making a drop 0.5, very small. Why do you want to become the market? If you want your robot to buy very fast, reduce it to 0.2. Make sure the AI margin call is removed off. Make sure also your buying callback is low. So change your drop. If your drop is 0.5, lower your buying callback to 0.01. Switch off AI margin call. The robot will buy. Please show me, this one I've answered. What is an area of focus? An area of focus, an area of focus. I did not go into details. Let me just show you. Let me show you. Okay. Now, when someone talks about an area of focus, this brings in a topic of demand and supply. In trading, when the market goes down, it supplies us what to buy. Meaning, when you see the market going down, it's an opportunity for you to buy. For example, this coin is very good. Why? Because the market was creating a supply. There was supply of coins at a cheaper price, creating a demand. Boom. Now, area of focus. If I'm trading this coin, my area of focus is from this area to this area. The market is being supported here, resisted here. So my area of focus is here, here and here. Once the market reaches here, I must be out of this trade. Am I clear for the person who asked me area of focus? For example, I'm trading this coin called, I'm on floating loss. Where is this stupid coin? Where is this coin called BNX? What stands for what? I'm floating on this coin, okay? But it is not yet clear. But my area of focus, if I look at it here in the 1 hour time frame, the market created supply. And now this is an area needs to be filled by demand. So what do I do? Okay, if I'm trading this coin, I just no need to worry. Although the coin might continue going down a little bit, but I have a stone fact. It's after this simple golden cross here, the market shooted, which delivered something like 2 to 3%. Okay, 2 to 3%. But like I said, a best entry point is when the big moving average of 99 is below. If it's still up, that coin is not safe. See the difference of which coin did I check? Better. I want you to see the difference of those two trades. Okay, even still here, the coin is not yet safe 100% because 99 is still above here. But you see, slowly this is moving close. You see, they are becoming close. The crossover has happened here. They are getting close. So here I could make a decision to make my entry. My area of focus is from here to here. Okay, once the coin surpasses there, I should have left the trade. So I'll take a little profit of 2% to 1.5. This one. How do I enter pumping coin? You need to have extra skills. Let's look at that a little bit. Let's use an advantage of these coins that have been doing well. Let's take an example of this coin. You can use what is happening here. What is happening here? Some answers in the chat. Just go in for lower time frame. 5 minutes, 3 minutes time frame. Find an entry. What is happening here, friends? You see 99, 25, 7. What is happening here? Someone was asking me, how do I enter trade a pumping coin? Go in a lower time frame. 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Find golden crosses. What is happening there? Some answers in the chat. Have I answered you? Simple. Instead of you looking at it at a bigger time frame, go for it at a lower time frame. If I've answered you, give me a 2 in the chat. If I've answered you, give me a 2 in the chat. Take 1.5, 1.5, 1.3, don't take much and move away. Take 1.5, 1.2, take profit, 1.1, don't take much. Now let me tell you a trick. Just divide your capital. People will love pumping coins. People will love pumping coins. This is the trick. How many of you want a trick of pumping coins? How many of you want a trick of pumping coins? How many of you want a trick of pumping coins? But sir, how do I make things easy like you do? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm making things easy. Why do you want me to make them hard? They are easy. Trading is easy. Making money is easy. Making money is like eating a cassava. Making money is easy. Why do you want me to make things hard? Things are easy. Just keep on coming here. Me, I will make them easy for you. Go to the YouTube channel. The things are easy. Now, this is the trick. You have $200. On this money, get off $50 and use it for pumping coins. If you love, you have $500. In this money, at least get $100 and use it for pumping coins. It is there. You only find coins that are pumping, you take. You take twice, 1.5, 1.5, you go away. You go to another one, 1.5. Your first buying amount is 100. You have $1,000. You can get off $200 to use it for pumping coins. The rest of the money for normal trading. Once you see it, go for it in a lower time frame. Find the golden cross, both with the MACD and the moving average. Enter, take 1.5, 1.5. Let the 200 be your first buying amount. If you get caught, you find another one until that coin will recover. As simple as that. That's the best trick. Have I answered you? Give me a yes in the chat if I've answered you. Find a certain amount of money on your capital and use it for that. Do not go in for all your capital. Coins sometimes drop more than 3%. But our strategy drops 3% coins. The AI margin call must be on. If the AI margin call is on and the robot buys the 3%, just wait for recovery of the coin. The coin will recover. It will have invested in enough money. It will recover. It will recover. Just make sure the AI margin call is on. Just make sure the AI margin call is on. Now let's look. I will trade this coin. I have a question. If someone entered, have they taken their 1.5? Because by the time I was here, it was at 117. Have they taken their 1.5 using what I've taught? Have they taken their 1.5? Because it's at 122, 1.52%. Then I go for another one. There is a coin pumping called Iris. I look at it. This one I will not trade. Maybe I lower down. I come down to, let me say, 5 minutes. I look at it. This one I will not trade. Then I move away. There is one pumping here called Hard. I look at it in 5 minutes. The right time for trading was down here, but let's go down, let me say, in 3 minutes. Okay, now this one, the right time was supposed to enter around here. Okay, around there at that red candle before the pump. But let me this one I enter. I take 1%, 2%, 1.5 to 2.5, 1.5 best. You see, there was a creation of a supply and there is a demand in the 15 minutes time frame. How many of you see what is happening here? What's about to happen? Some answers in the chat. What's about to happen? Some answers in the chat. What's about to happen? Some answers in the chat. These things are simple. They are easy. If you can't handle pressure, do not trade pumping coins. Do not trade pumping coins. If you can't, give me one in the chat if I'm clear. If you can't handle pressure, do not trade pumping coins. I've said you have $500. Sacrifice $100 and use it for that. Do not come with your $500 because the market structure can change. But once you are using this trick for crossover, you'll still be able to make money. Let me look for another coin that is pumping. It's called 1000 sats. This one I advise anyone who has capital, you can put it on cycle. It will make for you money throughout this season. This coin will make for you money throughout this season. Give it a 50% drop and put it in a cycle if you have money. All use this trick I've given you. When you see Bitcoin going down, you check on this coin 1000 sats. If you see Bitcoin dropping, you check on 1000 sats. If you see Bitcoin rising, this one will be pumping hard. Give me a 3 in the chat if you have understood. The same thing with Ethereum. I'm going to give you a very good coin for Ethereum. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. It's even running out of my head. When you see Ethereum going down, check the following coins. You could check Matic. When you could check Matic, you check Immutable X, you check Arbitrum, ARB. These are ticker names. You check Pepe. These ones are enough. When you see Ethereum pumping, those ones will give you more money. Pepe, where are you? Pepe, not people. Pepe. Now this one, it is good, but I'll wait to trade. Maybe in the 1 hour time frame. Maybe in 15 minutes. I will not trade. Let me check on Ethereum. It's simple. Where is Ethereum? Ethereum is now going to go down. Who knows the reason why Ethereum is going to go down in the 15 minutes time frame? Anybody to give me a reason why Ethereum is going to go down? Some answers in the chat. Anyone to give me a reason why Ethereum is going to go down? Some answers in the chat. Now, still someone is asking me, how do you know that BTC is pumping or dropping? Now, what have you been doing in my class? When a golden cross forms, what do we expect? When a golden cross forms, what do we expect? When a golden cross forms, what do we expect? When a golden cross forms, what do we expect? Thank you. When a death cross happens, what do we expect? When a death cross happens, what do we expect? No, people asking me, how do you know? You open the tools, they are there for you. I hope I've done enough for today. Those that have not learned, it is up to you. Time frame. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the take profit. The shorter the time frame, the lesser the take profit. If I'm trading in the 15 minutes time frame, one kind of 15 minutes is just a short story of a big candle in the 4 hours. As simple as that. Time frame should not be an issue. If you want to take a bigger time frame and be confident about your trade, use a bigger time frame, which is 4 hours, 1 hour, 1 day. A shorter time frame is just a small picture of a bigger time frame. Have a nice day. I hope what I've taught is enough. And some people, I see they're about to get confused. You cannot learn everything. A 4 hour time frame is a big picture of small candles of 15 time frame. So if you decide to look at the market in the 15 minutes time frame, understand that you need to take very little profit, or else your leg will be cut. If you want a bigger profit, 3%, 2%, 4%, go in for a bigger time frame, and your waiting time will be longer. Hey. Someone says here, how do we watch this on YouTube? It is there. Put more light on the buying callback trick. If your buying callback is big, let me say your buying callback is 10, your robot will delay to buy. When your buying callback is 0.01, your robot will buy faster. When you have the buying callback and you switch on the AI margin call, the robot will over delay to buy. Why? Because the AI margin call gives the power back to the robot to decide when the robot will put your money in the market. As simple as that. Love you all. Thank you for making money. Have a nice day. Let me see if I've made some money while I'm here. You see, people usually say the money doesn't move off. They are lying. It is not real. Yo. They lie you. They will keep lying you. It is now $500. He will not remove it off. He can't catch it. It is just numbers. You see these numbers. They are not real. Lo, 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 lo. Lo, 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 lo. It does not become real. Are you sure? Let me withdraw in your face so that you go and tell your neighbors that there's a print. They will charge me $2. Let me withdraw it so that the demons of poverty can leave your head. It is not real. Me, I was in one of their business. Let me first stop sharing my password. It doesn't move off. They lie you. Let me remove it. I show you when it is off. You see, even when he was removing it, he did not show us. You want to steal my password. Oh, he would have to do everything online. If he had done it online, me, I would accept it. But you see, even when he was withdrawing, 53, 69, 57, 53, 69, 57, 53, 6, 53, 69, 53, 69, 57. Even me, I know him. I know him. He stays in our village. By the time you realize that I stay in your village, but you don't understand what I say. He's our neighbor. I know where they came from. Me, I know their village. Lo, 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 lo. He's my hobby, my friend. Your hobbyism, neighborism. The money is made on my phone. It is not like a blackboard. It's not like a blackboard. Oh, lo, lo, lo. My, nedo, little, lo. Now I've withdrawn. Has it gone to your account? People are making money. People are making money. Me, I remove everything. You see, the new journal started. Where show us see. Has it gone? Lo, 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 wizard. It is under review. In a few minutes, to my account. Oh, yo. When he took it away. Mhm. Let me go here. Huh? Woo-hoo-hoo. It is not real. They don't listen. La 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 la. It is not real. It is not easy. The word here is called the profit. Is it discount? Profit. Other people make money, you make money. You help other people make money, you make money. When he withdrew it, yeah. More money is coming. Stop listening to rumor monger. Stop listening to people who do not know where they are going. We are collecting money, but some of you are getting disorganized. At least when your robot buys 4 margin calls, you can switch on the AI margin call if you don't want your robot to put your money very fast in the market. How to pick assets for trade. This one likes wars. I am an arm officer. You like a wars? No, people who are disturbing what we build, we shall deal with them. Now that one, let me see if Royalq has replied me here. Coachy, what's the best advice? Yeah, don't listen to you listen to a dream stealer, we collect money. You stop doing what you are supposed to do, we collect money. So just focus and make money. Hey, it is not Leo. My uncle was in that Bitcoin. My auntie. You see my friend. What is the potential gain of a V2? Unlimited. You print how much? It is up to you. This is unlimited. This is unlimited. How much can you make per day? Unlimited blank check. Your effort, your income. How much can I make in trading? Your capital, your income. When will this lesson be again? Because this is my first lesson to attend. Okay. Today is Friday. Friday next week. Friday next week. Then you start suffering with money. All right. Enough for today. 80 people. Bye. Have a nice day.